Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we are looking at the human body figure from Toy Meets Science. I don't know if that's the line or the brand. Check the title for more information. I don't know offhand, and I guess it doesn't really matter, because it's not that good. I thought it was going to be pretty cool, but it's not. I had some reservations. I thought, well, it's not like hyper accurate. It's not like really an anatomy reference thing. Obviously, but it's not that. So I'm not sure what purpose this really serves, but maybe it'll pose really well, and if it does, then that'll be pretty cool. Unfortunately, it does not. But maybe there's some utility for someone out there, so we're going to review it anyway. So let's go ahead and get it off the stand and take a closer look. Alright, before we look at the figure, I do want to show you my package, and there it is. You see a portion of, of the figure in artistic rendering. They cut off the head and everything else, so I don't know why. And then you can see just a tiny bit over here. Again, very strange packaging. A lot of wasted space for no reason. Like, just put the you're doing a window. Make the window a window. Use the window. But yeah, packaging is not, that's a strange, I guess he's just like rubbing his back of his neck or whatever. Makes it look like it might pose really well. Bad news. I mean, some of the joints work fine, obviously, but other joints really, really bad. And the box is torn. That's not their fault. Okay, so here's the figure. It is in stock at Big Bad Toy Store. If you want to get one, I'll put a link in the description below. I don't think you should, though. But if you do, I'm not here to tell you not to buy things no matter what. I can only strongly advise you against it. So don't do it. But if you do, use my link. Okay, he's about 17.4 centimeters to the top of his head. That's going to make him about 6 7/8 roughly. Here he is up against Darwin. He's a little bit too tall for this scale, a little bit too short for another scale. It's like he's right in between, doesn't really make sense. And he does look quite elongated. Not too bad, I guess, but there's some weird narrowness to his chest that makes him look extra narrow, or extra long, like he's been stretched out. But let's go ahead and get into it. First, a question of the day. Is this the sort of thing you're interested in? Are you just watching to support the channel? Are you watching out of curiosity? Or are you actually interested in the figure? Let me know. Because it's not really my sort of thing. I don't, like I said, it's not accurate enough for it to be an anatomy reference. And it needs to be a really good figure otherwise, and it's just not that. Okay, so let's get into it. Aesthetically, it's fine. There's shading throughout. If you look at his abdominal section, that's probably the best example. You can see there is some shading throughout the reds. The white does have like the little lines, I guess you would just call them, for like insertions and things like that. It's fine. It's like I said, it's nowhere near an accurate anatomy thing. There are muscle groups obviously that are reasonably accurate, but that's true for most action figures already. So yeah, I'm not sure I really get what the point of this is. It just doesn't quite make sense. But it's okay. Like, the sculpt work is fine if you don't mind certain things, like his chest, as is almost always the case when you include butterfly joints. The chest itself is very narrow because, you know, your pecs actually go all the way around into your arm. This part right here, this triangular part, we'll do a quick anatomy lesson. This part right here is actually, it goes all the way over into here. I mean, in real life, obviously, not on the figure, which you can't do because plastic doesn't work like muscles, but it does. When you only have muscles on the figure, it's even more obvious that things are being sacrificed. So it's just, I'm not sure if there's any point to this, frankly. But it's okay. The detail paintwork, it's fine. A lot of it doesn't line up the way it's supposed to. And this head's not as bad as the alternate head. You can see the red doesn't line up with the lump that it's supposed to be on. The tempo is okay. It's a little fuzzy, especially on the alternate head. The mouth, I'll show you in a minute. It just doesn't look that good. It looks okay. It's fine, but not particularly good is what I would say. So, yeah, I mean, it's fine. Like, yeah, the whole thing, it's just fine. It's not particularly good. I don't know if there's like another version that has a different peeper situation going on, because I've seen pre-orders on different websites where they actually like blocked out the area. I'm like, I don't really need that, but this one does not have that. This one only has this thing right here, which is not actually a peeper. It's just like a little lump. It's a little lump that goes there. So, but it definitely can be removed. So I'm guessing there is like some maybe international version or exclusive edition or whatever where it has a peeper, which again, not my thing. So if you're looking for that, it's not going to come with the one that's at Big Bad Toy Store, thankfully. Okay, so aesthetically speaking, it's going to get like a 6 out of 10. For being the science thing, it's just not. It's not even close to really what it's not at all. It's not at all an anatomy reference. You can just see slightly more muscle than you can on a normal action figure, because it looks like a normal action figure just with red and striations rather than, you know, a suit over top of it. It doesn't really look real at all. So let's move on to the accessories. We do have the alternate head. I think it's pretty silly looking. The eyes are extra bulged out even if they're trying to do like a skinless face, but they also have the nose on there, so that doesn't really make any sense. The teeth are painted horribly, and then the rest of the paint is pretty questionable. I'm not seeing it. It's not doing enough for me. Alright, now as far as the hands go, you have a decent spread, I guess. I mean, you don't have anything for him to hold on to other than whatever you already have in your collection, but he's got a couple gripping hands and he's got some hands, so it's fine. Again, nothing special. Then you get a display stand, which is a solid display stand, and the bottom is a compartment for the accessories, so that's cool, but it's a big white hunk, so it doesn't, like, it's all just fine, I guess is the best way to put it. So I'll go 7 out of 10 for accessories for this guy. Now, articulation, the thing that I thought would save this, and unfortunately it does not. It is not very good. So I'll show you what we have going on. We have a double ball peg, but as you guys know if you've been watching my channel, you want big balls compared to the peg, and he does not have big balls. It moves around a little bit. It's fine. They didn't articulate the neck at all, and so you just have what the head is doing on top, and it's fine. Again, that's going to be the word of the day, fine. Nothing special. It just is okay. Now, you have this giant cutout for his butterfly joint. You would think lots of range. In fact, you get none. Watch what happens when you try to use the butterfly. It goes that far forward, and that far back. It doesn't go back. It just pops right off if you try to use it. It has basically no range. Because of the way they've done this cap, which is like a Storm, McFarlane, whatever kind of cap, you don't have any range. There's no extra room there for anything to move. So that's really unfortunate. As soon as you try to move it, like you get the tiniest bit going forward, and then basically none in any other direction. So it's just, that's it right there. Almost literally zero. So that sucks. The shoulder itself is fine, though it goes up to horizontal. Nothing crazy, but it's there. Full rotation. Bicep swivel is fine. Double jointed elbow is okay. No real problems with the elbow. That's alright. You get ball hinge wrists. That's pretty standard. That's alright. The torso on this guy, actually pretty good. He leans back nicely. And because they have this extra piece in here, it looks good. Leans forward pretty well. Again, not too bad. The way they've used the lats to hide the articulation a little bit works nicely. So that's okay. Leaning to the side, very little. It's there, but it's not a lot. Obviously, you're going to get your rotation. Down here, we have another ball peg, and it's not bad. It helps in addition to those other joints, but it doesn't do a whole lot on its own, especially side to side and rotating. You can do it. You can flex this piece a little bit, but it doesn't have a ton down there. So it's just... Did anybody say it before I said it? Fine. It's just fine. Now for the hips, you would think it works pretty much like a figure arts figure, and it kind of does. You have these floating pieces in here, and then you can bring the leg forward. Doesn't get quite to horizontal, but it's okay. Goes back. That's alright. It's very loose, though. He does have quite a bit of looseness in his legs and ankles, unfortunately, but going out to the side is just abysmal. That's it. That's as far as it goes. You can't do anything else to make it go any farther. It has very little range. Like 15 degrees, maybe? I don't know. It's not a lot. Maybe it's like 20. It's not a lot. You get your bicep swivel. You get your leg bicep swivel down here, which would be a thigh swivel, which is fine. Double jointed knee is okay. Proportioning is okay. That's alright. And then for the ankle, it's just your standard ball hinge. Not a ton of range. It's not super loose, but it could be a lot firmer, and he does tend to fall over under his own weight. Although, unfortunately, the way they've done it, you can't really rotate it for I mean, maybe mine's just stuck. It doesn't want to rotate to give you a proper ankle rocker. I guess you can make it, it's starting to go now a little bit. That's okay, but the way they've sculpted it, you really still don't get a lot of range for that ankle rocker, even though it's a ball hinge, so that kind of sucks. Then the toe hinge is a decent enough toe hinge. That's fine. It's well enough placed. So, yeah, like I said before, the word of the day, it's fine. We have the torso that's pretty good, and the rest that's all barely acceptable. It's just gonna be fine. So I'll give his articulation a 6 out of 10. He mostly doesn't pose very well. The shoulders suck and the hips suck. Those are kind of big deals. So, time for the final verdict on this guy. Is it a good figure? No. Is it... Let's see what it's supposed to be. Is it supposed to be articulated? I think so, because it's all there. It doesn't work very well, so the articulation's not a win. Accessories, they're fine. Aesthetic, well, it's supposed to be kind of like an anatomy reference, even though it's an action figure, but they didn't really do it. They didn't put much effort into making an anatomy reference. There's a lot of stuff on here that's just not even close to right, so it's kind of defeating its purpose. So, and it's just not that high of a quality figure. The paint job's not that good. So I don't think it's worth it, honestly. I'm going to give it an overall rating of 6 out of 10. If you're not going to be super discerning, or you want to throw it into like an Attack on Titan collection somehow, you could do it, I guess. But it's not that cheap, so I don't think it's there. It's only good if you don't look at it that close. But being the whole sciencey aspect, I think the whole point is you should be able to look at it pretty close. You know what I mean? I think you do. So I'll leave it there. Not a very good release, but not the absolute worst. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll be done. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And if you haven't subscribed, you should. I have new videos just about every single day, and thousands already on the channel. So make sure you come back for all of that. And in the meantime, keep collecting.